Oh, you're welcome to the Jaaloo demonstration videos. This is Lookman or Mr. Jaaloo, and the theme for today is Mr. Jaaloo and spirituality. Um, in my understanding or my opinion, everyone goes through ups and downs, trials and tribulations. You know, for some, excuse me, for some their trials might be seen by all, while for some others, they manage it quietly. But in my opinion, we all have our trials and tribulations. Yes, I think I had a privileged upbringing. But at some point, my life turned upside down. And I think, yeah, you must have heard about the fame, the rich also cry. Yes, we all have our trials and tribulations. Um, I was, at some point, you may call it the midlife crisis. I was searching for the truth. And during those periods of trial and tribulation, that was when I compiled my book, Despair, Submission, Faith, and Hope. And much later, I took some of the what I consider to be the best poems and made them into my other book, which is Submission, Gratitude, Faith, and Hope. I know some people say you cannot judge a book by the heading, but the heading gives a very strong indication of what the content is about. During my trials, or some of my trials, I was searching for the truth. I was open minded, spoke with different people of different religion, trying to find a way and all that. And, you know, eventually I came to the conclusion that my creator knew that I didn't have much energy for stress and all that. And so, it made me as a Muslim. So I thought, well, I'm sure he knows I don't have stress to be trying other religions, etc. Why don't I just stick with Islam and make the best of it? So, yeah, it's a long story, but I'll try to summarize. So, I decided I was going to go back to my Islam, and I remember going to the mosque. It was a Ramadan period. So the Imam, who is the religious cleric, was reading the Quran, and I was there amongst the congregation. And believe it or not, I became very, very tearful. Very tearful. I felt that I was missing a lot and that I transgressed, etc. So even though I didn't understand the meaning of the chapters he was reading from the Quran, but I became tearful, emotional, where I was. And so that was my journey back to Islam. Now, you may ask, do I still face trials? Yes, I do, and many of them. Most of the successful people, I'm not just talking about financial success, but most of those who made a mark in life, quote and unquote, yes, they went through loads of trials and tribulations. So the answer to the question is that I still face trials and tribulations, but my perception is different. I try to focus more on doing the best I can with whatever resources I have, and even doing what I'm doing, in my own opinion, is part of contributing positively to society. So my perception is more on my later life after I'm dead and gone. that journey seems to be more long lasting. If God spares my life, maybe 70, maybe 80, maybe 90, 100. But even if I become 100, who would be my mates? Maybe most of my classmates would be dead and gone by then, and very few of us may remain. But most importantly, I'm more interested in making the best of whatever I have and leaving a positive legacy. Although I must also confess that there's a Muslim prayer which talks about when we pray for goodness in this world and the hereafter and protection from the torment of the fire. Yes, we do say that prayer. But even having said that, I think my focus is more on the afterlife and yeah, do my little bit while I'm alive, make a positive contribution. If money comes, use it to empower people, etc. If money doesn't come, wherever I am, make a difference, a positive difference, impact people. Sometimes you can impact people with words, sometimes you can impact them with writing, sometimes you can impact them with character, etc. So it's not all about money. Money is just part of the equation. Now, for me, I think, like I've said, my spirituality has made a lot of difference. But more importantly, like they say in Islam, it's complete submission to the will of Allah. So, what's the will of Allah? Well, different people might have different perspectives, but in my hustle and bustle and everything that comes with it, I usually have that focus that Allah knows best. He knows it all, and He can do it all. Sometimes you aspire for things and hope for things, but at the end of the day, when you submit to the will of God, usually the best possible outcome comes to be. So that's why I submit myself to the will of God. I must confess that I'm not perfect. I'm very, very far from it. But by God's grace, whatever His will is, may it come to be and may it be the best possible outcome. So that's the spirituality part of this video. Now I want us to play Jaaloo. As usual, I'm hoping to get my 100 points and I'm hoping to do it within a minute. Like you probably know, you need to try and fill the yellow boxes. The instructions are on the website. So, and it's a game that can be played by all, young, old, middle age, etc. So let's go to new grid and let's start Jaaloo. So 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 2 is 3. 6 plus 4 is 10. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. 5 plus 12 is 17. Let's do a check. Oh, I scored 100 points again. And this time around, I did it in 42 seconds. So basically, like I've said before, we are trying to fill the aim is to fill all the yellow boxes and to fill them in good time if possible. So that's Jaaloo for today. I think I can tick that box for today. I hope you are enjoying Jaaloo and I hope you are enjoying the demonstration videos. Okay, if you have any comments, please make them. If you have any thoughts relating to Jaaloo or life, etc., feel free to share them. And please, if you're able to, just share this game, share this video, and let other people get to know about it. I gave some reasons, I think it was yesterday, some of the benefits of Jaaloo. Yes, I know I may also make some money at the end of the day, but let's talk about the value that is in the game. It's very simple and straightforward, and we are working on other versions of the game. So, thank you very much for your time. I wish you all the best. And to our Muslim brothers and sisters, I say Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. May Allah grant us goodness in this world and the hereafter, and may He protect us from the torment of the fire, torment of the grave, and all torments whatsoever. So have a wonderful time, everyone. To our Muslims, we say Jazakallah Khairan. If you're not a Muslim, just go and Google it and find out the meaning. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, etc. So we hope to bring you more of these videos. Have a wonderful time. God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Ireu. This is Jack Lookman.